Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, y'all, hey. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far, and we're about to make it even better. Not only am I going to be roasting the maniac herself, the Jodi Arias wannabe, Shayna Hubers, but I have a very special guest for y'all tonight. My oldest daughter, Elizabeth. Now, before we get started, I have Elizabeth up for two reasons. One, because she's my daughter and I adore her. But we actually, before we do the roast, have something serious to talk to you guys about. So let me bring Elizabeth up. Thank you guys all for being here, by the way. Elizabeth, hello. You got to unmute, babe. We'll give her a sec. So, what we wanted to talk to you about tonight is Elizabeth's daughter, my granddaughter, Olivia. As some of you guys know, there she is. Hey, babe.
Hi, so sorry.
Hi.
I didn't realize that my mic was on mute. I apologize to everybody. I'm a little new to this.
You're doing great. As some of you guys, not very many of you know, probably hardly anybody in this chat other than like my mods and because they're not just my mods, they're my fam, know about the health struggles that Miss Olivia Chicky Nuggy Pot Pie Esquire has been going through. And so I am going to let you, Elizabeth, explain a little bit about what Livy's been going through.
Okay, well, I guess we should start a little bit from the beginning. This is my first child, my first pregnancy. I unfortunately didn't have the best healthcare in the city that I was in, so they didn't see all of the signs for preeclampsia. So she was born at 34 and 5, and although at the very beginning we didn't have any health problems, she was hitting all of her milestones right where she should be. And about at around 11 months, she had gotten a really weird rash. It almost looked like she had hives without it being raised. So we went to her pediatrician and they told us that it was probably an allergic reaction and to give Olivia an oatmeal bath. And so we did, and it didn't go away. And then about 2 days of her having this rash, she spiked a really high fever. It was around 105, and I got extremely scared and called her pediatrician, and they told me that although her temperature is high, the temperature isn't what they were afraid of. It was how lethargic she was. So she was going to go into the doctor the next day. But ultimately, I found her in her crib that morning. Like she couldn't move. She was completely just. I thought she was dead. Actually, that's how like lifeless she was. So we rushed her to the children's hospital where we were thrown through a loop. At first, they thought that she had atypical Kawasaki's disease. She didn't have that. And then they thought that maybe she had something called HLH. And I'm not going to try to tell you guys what that is because I'm still a little bit unsure of what it really is. And then we were told that she could possibly have lymphoma. So they had to take 2 of her lymph nodes out and they biopsied them. Very fortunately, we were really lucky and she did not have cancer. She did not have lymphoma. and her diagnosis as of right now is systemic juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. And although we have her arthritis under control, we believe a couple of medicines that she was on gave her something called ILD, which is a lung disease that she's developed. And unfortunately, with that lung disease, there is no cure. It's a terminally progressive disease. So we are waiting for this little window to give her a stem cell transplant, or it's also known as a bone marrow transplant, so that we can hopefully save her life. And that is where we are at as of right now with her diagnosis.
You did an excellent job explaining. And to that end, what we are asking for, my daughter and I, is we need Elizabeth and her family need to move from where they are located to be closer to um, the children's hospital for Olivia to have the very best care. The children's hospital is it's, she's in Texas where I grew up, so where we're from. So anyway, the children's hospital that they would be going to is top notch. It is an excellent hospital, and Olivia will be getting the very, very, very best care there. But it's going to be extremely expensive. The kids, um, you know, the moving expenses are going to be it's expensive to move. And so to that end, we're asking you guys if you can donate. I've put the GoFundMe link in the chat. I'm going to pin it to the top. I don't know why that just did that. Hang on just a second. I'm going to pin it to the top. Prayers, of course, always are welcomed, and anything that you can donate would be greatly appreciated, and prayers are also greatly appreciated. Healing juju, any good vibes, all of it that you can send my family's way, I would greatly appreciate. You guys know I'm a very private person. I would really never do this. This is the only little person in the entire world that I would do this for, or my daughter and my granddaughter, and there isn't anything that I wouldn't do for them. So as soon as I figure out how to pin this dadgum link, because it keeps taking me to the link and it's getting annoying. Let me see if it'll just let me do it. No, no, the mods can't do it either. Shit. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Maybe it's because it's like this. So anyway, enough with the heavy. Hey, Melissa Jade. Welcome everybody that's come in. As soon as I can, I'll figure it out how to pin it later. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. But anyway, I might have to go through YouTube and do it. But thank you guys for listening to my daughter. And like I said, prayers, healing vibes, good juju, all of that, everything helps. Thank you, True Psych Ward. Let me see if I can pin yours. For whatever reason, it doesn't let me pin my own comment, which is
Also, I would just like to add, if you guys are feeling up to it and want to share it wherever you guys want to share it, I would also greatly appreciate it, just to really get it out there. And I would also like to say thank you for everybody that's keeping us in your thoughts, and I really appreciate it.
You're such a sweet girl. I love you so much.
I
And I mean, if you guys could meet Olivia, that's why she has the name she has. Like, it started out just Olivia Chicky Nuggy, and then she got a little older and she became Olivia Chicky Nuggy Pot Pie. and now she's she'll be 2 in January, and she now has the name Esquire because, I mean, quite honestly, she's fancy, and I've you can't always understand you can't always understand the words that she's saying, but I'll tell you this much. She argues back with her mom like an attorney, and that's why she's an Esquire. So she's just so full of
Personality.
personality. I mean, just anything and everything. All right, I've pinned it now after 87 times of trying. All right. So now I'm going to also have another special guest, Dr. B, of course, my other half. I would love for you to please come up if you wouldn't mind. And thank you, Momo. Thank you. Thank you all, you guys. Yes, this is my daughter, Melissa, my oldest daughter. Love you guys all. Thank you so much. All right, let me put share screen and do all the things I'm supposed to be doing. Let me focus and get it right. Now, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to watch Shayna. Let me give you a little fun fact about Shayna. The thing is that Shayna, when she called 911 to report that she had shot her, it's a little conflated because she says it's her boyfriend, but the truth of the matter is he had broken up with her, which was really the catalyst to all of this. And anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so she shot him, but she said she did it in self-defense. Well, like, they don't just take your word for that, right? So they haul her down to the police station, right? Well, they read her rights. Here comes Dr. B. They read her rights, and immediately she's like, oh no, I shan't be speaking. I want to speak to a lawyer. She then proceeds to speak for 3 hours. Now, I have searched high and low to have the entire 3-hour interrogation video. I can't find it anywhere. So what I did was found the best, which is Susan Bond interrogations. The link is in the description. And we all love her. I love her channel. She's got a ton of really cool interrogations and stuff. You guys should all go over there and like and subscribe. All right. And that is what we're going to be listening to. Then, after she ended up getting charged, she went to trial. This happened in 2012. She went to trial and she was found guilty. All right. So then it comes out that one of the jurors was a convicted felon and thus disqualified from jury duty, right? So they gave her a retrial in 2018. Well, before the retrial in 2018, she had big news to share, and she did this really well, she did a news interview, and I'm going to leave it at that because I didn't want to spoil it. And without further ado, I present to you one Shayna. I gave him the nose job. I aspire to be Jodi Arias. Hubers. All right, you ready? Let me see if I can put, there we go. All right, let's go.
Across the table, and there's a lamp, and he had put his arm across the table and had it in my face and was screaming at me at the top of his lungs after he had thrown me around the room, and was saying emotionally to me,
yeah, try to think of the lie.
I hate you. I hate everything about you for what you are and my family. And he was screaming, and he had his hand on the table,
Oh.
and he wasn't completely standing up. He was like this. So like he was sitting. He was announced it when I shot Let me put like this.
You know what the worst part is about this?
What? Tell me.
First of all, hi Elizabeth. Hi chat. Sorry. But I have a friend just like her. The mannerisms, everything, down to the hair. And I can't watch this without just picturing her. Like this, it's like watching her if she ever was in this situation. So it's like
Wait, say that one more time. Who are you? Who is she just like?
one of my friends
Oh,
from my real life.
I'm one of your friends in real life, and I do wear that messy bun.
No, not you.
I also wear the messy bun as well.
Not you either. This is one of my locals here from, well, actually I haven't seen her in quite a while. Like I would say like 5-6 years. So
Oh, wow.
the last time I saw her, this is what she was like. I think she probably even has that same exact sweater. Like this is
Oh
weird.
my God. That's
She's blonde though. So
Oh,
she's
okay.
blonde. So that's why I'm like, all right, grounding myself in reality. This is not her.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I know. I'll have to find some sample videos of her normal behavior.
I need to know why, though, she started out, he says to me, emotionally. What
Well, I
the
was
hell
gonna
does that
ask.
even mean?
I was gonna ask. He says to me emotionally, I hate you and everything that you stand for.
I thought she was going to bust out in that Ugly Kid Joe song. And I hate everything about you. That's what I thought she was fixing to do, but she didn't.
Not yet.
No. Hey, Jody, I know you're not listening because you locked up like you deserve, but if you were, Shayna here gonna give you a run for your money at the talent show, at the prison talent show, ma'am.
Yes. Hey, Nonstop Mom says, okay, so Dr. B has more than 2 friends. Who else? We can eliminate people one by one.
The only
Hey,
friend
Heather.
that matters is me.
Okay, yes. So that's 2. And then we have Shmita, of course. So we got the girls, we got Sam, we got Deja. It's none of them either. And it's not any of you guys in chat. So yeah, we'll keep trying.
Yes. And to answer you, Melissa, yes, if you would please share out the GoFundMe, I'd really appreciate it, babe. I really would. Any of you, all of you guys are welcome to share it out. All right. Shall we get back to it?
Yes.
Okay.
Shmita tall. Shmita is like 5'1".
Shmita is snack size.
Yes.
Or close to it and twitching. And I let him, I still, even though the hurt, I still, that's what I mean, loved him. But I couldn't stand to watch him twitch. I knew he was going to die or have a completely deformed face. He's very vain.
Oh my God.
One of our last conversations we had that was good was that he wants my best friend who's a dentist to do his veneers and wants to get a nose job.
Nobody's
He's that kind of person. And
there, Shane. I don't know why you're pointing there.
I gave him his nose job. He wanted.
Look at this. Look what the closed captioning says from
I
Coke.
was like begging him to stay in the relationship and be with me because I knew that we weren't really loved each other. You know, Ryan had told me that he loved me and wanted to be with me. And I guess somewhere along the way.
If those are Starbucks cups on the
That's
table,
exactly what I was
off.
just about to ask.
I'm pretty sure that they are
It
Starbucks
looks like the
cups.
holiday Starbucks cup.
That's what I was about to say. Is she got holiday Starbucks?
Well, some won't confess until you give them a cigarette. Others want to be not handcuffed while they talk to you. And then you got your girl over here who wants a frappuccino.
But
she wants to be wined and dined first.
Yes, she wants
A
to be
venti,
wined and dined.
a venti mocha frap, please.
But the funny thing is, she evoked her lawyer. She wanted the lawyer. She wasn't going to talk. And then she talked for 3 hours for
Well,
no reason.
the police are not even soliciting, so they can't even
No.
get her on the non-Miranda stuff.
No, they haven't violated anything. They Mirandized her. She asked for an attorney, and then she just
Started
started
talking.
talking, and they're just sitting there.
No.
So she stated she understood her right to shut the fuck up.
Right,
She just
and
couldn't follow through.
right. That's where this is. Yeah, Shayna. What?
Yeah.
Way to not follow through, ma'am.
Mm.
Yeah, bitch.
I know that I killed my boyfriend and self.
Oh, that's
Not
hilarious.
I like how she's thinking about her next
Stuff he was
relationship.
saying to me was so abusive while he was throwing me around the room. I'll never forget this. I think in the midst of that, my love turned to hate. I remember screaming, reaching up to grab his shirt. You, how dare you mock my family? How dare you talk please speak really of my mother and my family.
Buck, buck, chicken lady.
I don't
Oh, the
Buck,
grabbing.
chicken lady. Wait. Let me push pause. Somebody, wait. I'm not. Am I at 2000? Shut the front door.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the. I thought you were gonna give us the uncensored.
The only thing she's saying is fuck, which I don't even get why they bleeped it out. I guess maybe I don't know. You know what I'm
No,
gonna
I thought
do?
you were gonna say it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna say shut the fuck up. I was
No,
gonna be
I
like,
only-
damn.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
yeah.
up.
Shayna Hubers, shut the fuck up.
Brilliant.
All right, here we go. Look at her. Hey, how's she got her jacket back on already? There's a continuity issue in this.
Yeah.
Really be happy just having a career.
Also, does she even strike you? We all know the ending, so I'm not spoiling shit. But the bottom line here is this is not the behavior of a woman who just was tossed around and then had to unalive somebody in self-defense, let alone unaliving somebody that you love.
Well, I'm thinking that she, like, in her mind, is definitely thinking, like, yeah, I just tell him he threw me around and I get to go home. So she's like, there's no concept of like, it's over.
Right. There's no like, I done fucked up. None of that. None of that. I'm like one person away from 2000.
Okay, I would just like to point out that I don't do any type of stuff like this. Like, I don't watch crimes or anything, so I'm a little bit behind. What did she do?
So
she gave her boyfriend a nose job
with a gun.
I got that. I'm aware of that. With a gun? Did she
with
shoot
a gun? She shot him multiple times.
Okay.
Multiple
Yes.
times.
Multiple times. Okay.
Yes.
I was
yes.
wondering
and
if
then she waltzed into the police station and said she wanted an attorney, then proceeded to sit down here and give this rambling cockamamie bullshit ass story.
so she turned herself in, basically?
Yeah,
Is that
because
what
she
we're
called
doing?
911.
Oh, okay. That I thought so because she's like, oh, I can't watch him sit there and twitch or whatever,
Right.
which I think that.
Yeah.
So I keep getting her confused with another one. Do you remember the one case where they had just gotten married and they were on their honeymoon and she ended up pushing him out of the window and he ended up dying?
No, that's no. Are you talking about the one in Florida? Yes,
Maybe.
you are talking. They were having a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And she said they were arguing and she said he got aggressive and he came towards her and she pushed him away from her, and she pushed his ass out of a 15-story building. Yeah,
Correct.
I remember.
So the two of them are giving me the vibes.
Right. Look what
The
you
same
started,
vibes there.
Jodi Arias.
Yes, Amelia. Yeah.
She, in fact, she is no longer alive.
Right, because that's why I was like, how hard?
Well, no. Like, she unalived herself, this other girl.
Right.
She,
Right, I know. That's
yeah,
why I was like, how hard can I go at Shayna? Because I wasn't sure if she's the one. You know what I mean? Because I got the two confused.
Yeah, Shayna's still
Around.
alive. Wait till you see this news interview that she did before her retrial.
Let's do it.
Maybe not even ever getting married because this is very traumatic, you know.
Oh man.
For me to live with
marriage itself is traumatic. You don't need
Correct.
those jobs or whatever.
I have to know that I did that for someone that I told every day I love you.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, she's dancing?
I think she's trying to. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It's over for you, Jodi. This girl's going to win hands down.
Wait.
Yes,
right.
Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth. She is in the interrogation room.
Elizabeth
singing.
should hear our OG perform. Hold on. Do we still have it?
I don't know. Let me look. Who,
Oh,
Jodi?
Where did we?
That took me. Okay, that took me by surprise because, Mom, when you told me how this was gonna go, and you told me that she started singing the national anthem.
No, did I say the national anthem or Amazing Grace?
Oh, you did say Amazing Grace. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not a true American. I would like to apologize to all the patriarchs out there. I'm so sorry.
Patriots, babe.
Whatever.
Oh my God, this is the best.
I did not realize that. I thought you were just being funny. I thought you were just cracking a little jokey joke. I did not know that you were being very for real life.
I never joke around about true crime, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. I'm shook. I really am. I was not expecting that.
She's not even actually got to the singing part yet. This is just the warm up. This is just her warming her vocal cords. This is the la 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 part. Wait, she about to bust out.
I can't wait.
Here we go. Yikes, the acoustics ain't good, Shug. Oh yeah, hop her up on more caffeine. That's just what she needs. I like how the cop just sat it down and walked the fuck out.
Is she on that ground with no shoes on?
Yes, she is. They take your shoes, babe, but still, that's gross. I'd be sitting.
Oh, that's where you ask, can I please have the grippy socks?
Yes. Look at her.
I did. Yes, I did. I can't believe
None of it. Oh, whoa.
It was painful to watch him die and to know that I had done that. They just walked around the table and shot him.
So she just admitted it, right? Right there?
Oh, yeah. Well, see, the thing is that she never denied that she shot him. What was in question was whether it was self-defense or not.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. I'm caught up. My bad, guys.
No, you're fine, babe. You're fine. You're doing great. Patriarchs was the best. It was the highlight of the show.
Can I share one for
Absolutely. Yes, we're gonna make Elizabeth
briefly.
a true crime fan. Brace yourself, Elizabeth. This
This
is the
is
OG right here.
yeah, Jodi Arias. This is a few days after she butchered her boyfriend, like butchered him.
Yes.
Appropriate song choice too.
Mhm.
How am I still here? And I don't wanna lose a thing. It might change my memory. And I won't go. And I can't breathe.
I don't even know this song. What the hell is she singing?
Who knows?
And I won't go.
Is this an original J.A.?
No, it's Dido.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find. What was the other one that she does?
Oh, holy night. Here she comes.
Oh, there she is.
She's about to. Let me put my finger in the socket over here on the wall.
Hey, you know, I've heard that shock therapy is proven work, so.
Maybe that's what Jodi needs. Look at my hairs. I wish
I guess a lot of people are
used some
just like nervous singers.
toner.
That is so crazy.
That's not the lyrics. It's fall
I don't
on your
even-
knees.
Oh yeah, that's
She
right.
sounds pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie.
She won in the prison contest.
She did.
Oh,
Would
so
you like to
you
see
guys
that
weren't-
performance?
Yes.
I
Show Elizabeth that one.
didn't. I
Okay.
thought you guys were just joking.
No,
No.
babe. No, we don't joke about true crime. These things really happen. We just
Oh my goodness.
make hilariously accurate observations.
Yes. Okay, here comes the next guy.
All right.
So this is the winner chicken dinner.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hey, Dr. B, did I tell you that I found Kai on YouTube? That he has a whole channel?
Stop.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Yep.
I
Whole
love
channel. I'll give it to you. Here we go.
Watch this award-winning performance. Maybe let's see if she fixed the lyrics.
Let's see.
Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees.
Oh, she got it.
You got it right. Way to go, Jodi. Room for improvement. Good job.
For really.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right.
Just behind her
Sorry.
off camera is the prison guard ready to pounce in case Jodi tries to make a weapon out of that microphone and stand. They're ready.
That is crazy.
Yes.
Oh, girl, you have so much to learn about our prison system. We're
All
going
I
to build a
know
prison
about the
for you and
prison
me to live in.
The only prison system I know of is the one from Orange is the New Black. So
Yeah, this is a little bit on steroids.
Are you ready? All right, here we go. Now, y'all brace yourselves because this audio is weird.
His obsession with guns killed him. You know, I would have never, I'm so Democrat, I would have never touched a gun in my life until I dated him.
Oh, she's so Democrat. Is that what she said?
That is exactly what she said. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes no sense, and it's a stupid argument. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
let her go immediately. She's a Democrat. She would never touch a gun.
She would never touch
Case
a gun
closed.
except for 10 minutes prior. She already fucking admitted she shot him. So
Case
how's
closed,
that?
guys.
How's that never touched a gun working out for you there, Shayna?
Yeah.
So
She
now we're already
voted
lying.
Democrat.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
Apparently, if you vote Democrat, you turn into stone if you touch a gun.
Oh.
Something.
Really? Oh, shit. Oh, God, here she goes with her political view.
It was painful to watch him die and to know that I had done that.
Admission number 11 billion.
Look at her. Now she's going to reenact it. Okay, calm down, Lifetime movie.
Did she just say facts?
I don't know. Let me push it back.
It's fast.
That's fact.
That's fast.
Oh.
That
Close
fast.
enough.
Close enough. That's facts. That fast.
His obsession with guns.
Ground. Oh, so you're not gonna. Okay, so what's the lawful? What's lawful legal law?
No. Is that a
Ground.
tacit agreement?
Grounds.
Let me get in my box fort.
Let's go to the range, go shooting. You're Republican. His parents made fun of me last night because I was too forward. You are the Democrat ability today.
I heard Democrat again.
Even the closed captioning has given up on you, Shayna. They're like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
You know how it's been tough. So I feel like I'm automatically they want me to go to prison. They don't believe in the story, or if they don't. Because of course they're not going to.
Take the marbles out of your mouth, lush mouth.
I don't know why the video just turned from like normal to this was recorded with a rock.
This was recorded with the copy machine.
Yeah, with the washing machine.
I do. And I feel like my character should be.
Okay, was she the one also who had her either mom or grandma in with her, and the
No,
grandma
that's
was like
the other
telling her?
girl. That's the
See,
other girl.
I keep getting them
Mhm.
confused because they're both freaking.
That's the other girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because she was like, "Okay, you need to stop talking." She's like, "But I didn't have a choice."
Yes, and Mima's over there. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Just so you know, if that were me,
Oh my God! Look at
and
coolest
the
reviews.
interrogation room, I would have pounced. Where is he?
Dialogue
He's dead.
generated by AI.
All right, here we go.
Some people that know him and know me should be able to come speak and he'll.
Oh, don't worry, Shayna. They're all going to come and testify against you at your trial.
One of the last things he said to me, one of the last things I said to him before he died was, "You don't have any friends." So the last thing that he said that wasn't making fun of me, that was about himself, was, "I don't have any friends and I don't care to."
Night, Seth. Oh, here we go. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Seth.
Thank you, Amelia, so very much. Thank you. Thank you, babe.
Thank you, Amelia.
Thank you so much.
I just want to know why, like, out of all the songs that they most likely
And
know, why
we're saying,
Oh
this
crap,
is
I
their
rewound
song
it too
choices.
much. I don't know. Can we get a little, maybe, I don't know, get some NWA in there? I don't know. There's got
I
to be
don't
better songs to sing.
anything else, because the girl that was singing like Holy Night, like, why did you pick that one? Like, why was that the song that you feel like you should sing in, like,
Because
in a,
it's got
especially in
that
prison?
it's got that like eerie like fall on your knees. I don't know, like that song always scared the shit out of me. I'm not even
Let
gonna
me just
pretend like
say
Is it
that's my
this.
really?
thing. But Holy Night always gave me the creeps. Like I was like,
It,
who the fuck wrote this? This is like some sort of like murderer. Like when you hear the melody like oh like
Okay,
fall on your
maybe
knees, get slaughtered. Like I don't know.
okay, maybe I get it because when what is it called? What is that? Silent Night comes on, my daughter Olivia, she starts crying. So,
I don't like
I'm
maybe
Silent
telling
Night
you.
either. I've
I'm
never liked
telling
Silent.
you.
It's that when they go real high up on the holy, that's when I
Hmm.
can't do it.
And you know what else?
Huh.
The song, oh God, what is it? It's like really frantic. It's like dun 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 dun. Dun. Like,
no, stop,
Carol
that's
of
my
the
favorite
Bells.
one.
That's the one I like
that
too, Elizabeth. Things
that
are done. I gotta run.
that gives
I
me
work at Burger King serving people's orders.
Would you like an
that
apple
gives
pie
me
with
like
Apple pie with
that?
panic
that.
attack. I just want to run. Like, you know, when you get that feeling like someone's behind you and approaching fast? That's how
Oh,
I
your fight or
feel.
flight is it's ready.
It's ready.
Yes. And I think I
Immediately as soon
have,
as you hear it.
yes, and I think I have Home Alone to thank for that because I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that was in the background during the movie when that old guy was in the church and he looked scary. It's like, oh,
that
and all the
might be.
doves.
That
So
might be.
definitely PTSD from Home Alone.
Now I'm gonna have to sing the other Family Guy song.
Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. It's like, what the fuck? Like, calm down. Are you okay?
But if you ever go to the light shows, Carol of the Bells is always the best one to do the light shows
always the
with.
best. It's always.
Especially
I've
once
heard
they
one.
flip it around and put it into the like acoustic guitar version. It's just like, yes, period.
When the Trans-Siberian Orchestra did it, they did it with like it was more like hard rock, and it's really good done that way too.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
No
Elizabeth.
thanks.
Hey, mother.
I have some gifts for you. Let's finish. You know this one. Come on, Sam. They're up in my bum.
Oh.
Oh, ding
I like the ding
fries
fries are.
done.
Yeah, I love that.
How much of it do you think I'll take if I play it? You think they'll stop the stream?
I wouldn't try.
Play what?
If I play Family Guys, ding fries are done.
Oh, fair use. Come on now.
I feel like they won't let you because they're pretty strict about stuff like that.
This is what I'll do. I'll play it at the end, right? And then that way it's at the very end of it, and I can just edit out the last, because they'll give me a copyright claim. That's all they'll do. And I'll just edit the last however long that song is. It's not even that long. It's only like 45 seconds.
It's like 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's not even that long. All right, let's hear some more from Shayna and her Amazing Grace, which is kind of well, it's not really irony, but it's an interesting choice of songs, given that it is a song typically sung at funerals. So,
His obsession with guns.
oh God, I can't do the guns again. Yeah, bye.
I automatically they want you to go to prison if they don't believe in the story or if they don't. Because of course they're not going to. I mean, if that was my kid, I don't know how to figure out. You know, if they want you to go death penalty or prison for life. me, I do.
I'm not sorry. I have a horrible voice. I never told anybody I was a good singer, but Dr. B is feeling very apologetic. You know what? If I were an interrogation room, you know what my interrogation song would be?
Okay.
Cause mom is a big fat fucking bitch. Big old fat fucking bitch, cause mom. Oh, fuck. That's who it would be. And at the very end, I'd laugh like CJ.
And I feel like my grandmother should be looked at as.
Oh my God,
Ooh.
cement shoes.
Yes, I know. I just saw.
See?
Yes, you can. In fact, cement shoes. I learned this. I thought it was in Kentucky. Or maybe she's
No, that's
from
just a shirt
Kentucky.
she's wearing.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's from Kentucky. But yes,
No.
it's much easier for you to get interrogation videos through a FOIA request in your home state than it is out of state, because you're a constituent and you definitely have a right. So it's much easier. If you can get it, let me know. I'll put in on it.
I got 5 on it.
And people that know him and know me should be able to kind of speak and feel.
Oh, we already heard this part. Bye-bye.
That's the last thing.
Bye-bye. Oh, here we
There
go.
we go.
For just a second, I thought she might be busting into Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, and then I was going to shut this whole thing down.
Oh, sorry, Tony. Oh, she can't even say like me.
No. Wait to not commit. Because she knows she's not going to get saved, heathen ass. You got to be remorseful.
Did she just bring her in another coffee?
Yes.
Bruh. They
That's
need
the
to
last thing
stop.
she needs. She's
So all of those coffees are hers?
I guess.
Yes.
This is what I want to know. Let's just say it what it is. I know everybody's thinking it, so I'm just going to say it. How has she slammed down those 3? Well, those are like venti. How has she drank all those and not had to poop? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Everybody knows coffee makes you boo-boo. Let's not play. We're all adults here.
Well, that's what she's doing. She's trying to hold it back.
She's got a turtle head. She's gonna be like Cheech from
Which may be why she's singing what she's singing.
Oh, she's gonna be like Cheech from Up in Smoke when he ate that burrito and he had to go and he was screaming. He was singing, "Let's stay together," like that. Oh, okay. So then Kentucky has it. It's a Kentucky case. I did it. Okay, Dora.
Heather. That's probably why she's talking. Because it's probably why they keep giving her coffee. I wonder how she's going to do in prison.
Whoa.
Sorry. Wonder how she's doing in prison because, coffee in prison is like gold, man.
She's probably not going to do good, but I did want to say, I can't remember if it was Coolest Reviews or if it was Cement Shoes, but she's not wearing skinny jeans. Those are boot cut. Just so you know.
I don't actually name them. I don't think I believe in that. But hang on myself. Nobody asked me to talk about it. But then when it never happened. And I really don't think you really know about any statement. because
How did
it's
the
a very
oof?
awkward
That's terrible.
position, you know.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
And
Ma'am, people have to sit there. Get your stank grocery store, Walmart feet looking ass off of that chair. You nasty. So gross.
Oh, hell no.
Look at her.
Oh, man.
You know
That's
they don't come in
disgusting.
there and sanitize that floor correctly. Ugh.
Oh, I'm never
See, this
sitting
is-
down in an interrogation room
Me
again.
either.
I
Me
mean,
either.
ever.
Me too. Next time I'm in there, I'm gonna be like, fuck this shit, I'm hovering.
Yes.
We better start doing
I'll be like-
squats.
I'll
Build
be
up
like,
our
can
quads.
I get a blanket, a cigarette, and like 7 fucking Starbucks, please, before I can start talking? And then when I get everything that I need, I'm gonna be like, lawyer. Wrap myself in interrogation burrito.
Look at her. She doesn't give a rat's fat kneecap no kind of way. Even the cop is like,
Hells yes, razzle dazzle.
you know what? I just now noticed. It's not even like, let me push pause. This is almost over anyway. There's only 10 seconds left. I can't imagine we're going to hear anything prophetic in this last 10 seconds, and we're not. So I'm going to stop sharing. But I'm going to find the news one. I just now noticed it's not even a detective. It's a beat cop babysitting her ass.
Right.
I just now noticed that. I wasn't paying attention. I was
It's like
too
Gypsy
distracted by
Rose.
the fact that she's, freaking walking around barefoot. So gross.
In an
crap.
interrogation room. You know how many people have like been withdrawing from all types of drugs in there, waiting for shit
Or-
to happen, and
Or who come in with crime scene all over them. It's nasty.
Oh hell no, nonstop, mom.
How many? I think it was coffee with Addies. Coffee con Addy roll. See how fancy I can make it sound? All right, are we ready?
Aye, Captain.
All right. Here we go. Hey, you can't control this because I'm sharing the screen, huh? Fuck. I need to go have a smoke.
I can.
Can you control it? You can pause it and stuff?
Oh no, I can just add or remove it.
Okay, but I need you to control it. Here, I'll put the link in the chat. All right, I'm what the frack? Oh, here. I'm putting it in the private chat. All right, here we go. All right, put it back on comments.
Oh, hold on, we have a.
What we have? Oh yeah, she was convicted twice.
Oh,
Mia.
Shayna.
Nonstop, Mom.
I thought I was gonna.
You're
you want me
doing
to?
it. I meant to remove it from the studio. I clicked the wrong thing. Nonstop, Mom. I just needed to get through the holidays. Okay.
I tell her that all the time, nonstop, Mom. She don't listen.
I don't. I mean, I listen. My ears work. I just don't be taking heed. All right. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Hi.
They've asked that I don't
shake hands or anything like that.
Okay.
Michael's
They don't want-
put a
yeah.
microphone on you. Okay.
Yeah, don't touch her.
How you doing?
All right,
She's
how
a
are you?
criminal.
Across.
All right, I'll be right back.
Your shoulder over here.
Oh, geez. Sorry, earbuds.
One on this side, just right. And then all of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I can feel that humidity from that rain outside.
Yeah.
Geez, like,
Are they talking about
she
the
has like the
weather right
death
now?
stare.
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
Huh?
Are they talking
What?
about the weather?
Oh, probably. Why is the quality so shitty? Okay. Yeah, she has eyes of like someone I wouldn't want to fuck with. Yeah, just saying.
Can't complain.
What's your name?
Craig McKee.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
I wrote you back. You may not have received either. I don't know.
Can you tell me what the letter says?
I don't know how the mail
I haven't received it yet.
came
Yeah.
Wow.
through or how
Yeah.
often it comes through. When I sent
What
it back.
did you say?
I just acknowledged that I received your letter and that I was reaching out to request this, and
Yeah.
and here we are.
Okay.
So
Before we start, I would just like to ask if we could stick to the topic of what I wrote you about and
Mhm.
not my case, not my court case.
all right.
Okay.
I will say that we're going to talk about what you wrote about,
Okay.
and obviously as a journalist, I have to ask certain things. You can reply however.
This is a
you wanna
bright
reply.
ass
Okay.
orange
So,
cement.
but there's no way I could go back,
Okay.
being in this profession by doing that. One thing, just so I don't forget about it, I did come across there's a Facebook page
Yeah.
that sends a lot of support your way
Yes.
and pictures. And it sounds like whoever runs it is in regular contact with you to get new pictures
Mhm.
and things of that nature. Do you know who runs this?
Um,
Is it a friend or a relative?
It's a friend. It's a friend. I can give you a better Facebook page to go to for, well, I don't know if it's better, but it's different and it's
Okay.
more personal. It's run by my best friend, my older sister. I call her my older sister.
Okay.
It's Shayna Hubers at Shayna Michelle Hubers.
Is she really out here promoting her Facebook looking
That
ass?
is exactly what I was just about to say. I was like, why is she promoting herself as if she's like an influencer?
Oh, hell no. And I think I remember seeing this. Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to let her talk, but I'm pretty sure the Facebook page that she's promoting is like sketch AF because the person that's running it is like sketch AF as well. So this is freaking hilarious.
Well, only sketchy people usually hang out with sketchy people.
Her friend Tiffany.
EGAN.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Still
Just
got
because
them
this side was asking
Adderall
for donations and
lips.
stuff too, so I wasn't sure really who that was tied to.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are. Thanks again for making time for us. So the big question tied to your letter, it appears that you've fallen in love.
Yes.
How did that happen?
I can only describe it as like a spiritual encounter that I had with another person that I met here a couple years ago that I grew to know over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got really close, and we're both forced into a similar situation. And Unique and I have a lot in common, and we just grew very close over the years.
Mm-hmm. So when you first met Unique obviously was arrested. Richard McBee goes by Unique,
yes.
Obviously. January 10th of 2016. So when did you, after that...
I met McBee that summer of 2016 when I returned for my new trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
I left Campbell County Jail and was transferred south of here in January of 2016, right after he arrived. So I didn't meet Unique, she until that summer. Right. To me, I don't see Unique as a gender. I don't see Unique as a man or a woman. I see Unique as a soul that I love. So if I slip up in my wording, it's because to me, this is a person that I love. It's not about this person's gender.
I think it can be easy to slip
Although
up.
it is, and it's difficult for others to understand.
Sure.
So.
When did you, I have the affidavit that you sent me that shows
who's interviewing
May 2nd as your request to get a marriage license.
WCP09, a local
on the paper
ABC
you sent me, or
station.
Do you have a different date that you actually requested?
I believe it was the same date.
Okay.
I believe it was the same date.
Okay. So you wrote me shortly after you actually made the request.
It was in the same time frame, I believe.
Okay. Have you heard back from anyone yet?
We have not. And we've both had people calling the Campbell County Clerk's
I
office.
identify as a so.
And in my opinion, I feel like we're being spun already. And I feel as if I've already been retaliated against.
Yeah. Do you want to continue or shall I?
Even if it's only been
No,
7
you're doing
days?
good.
Yes.
I mean, do you have confirmation
Jess.
they received your request?
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
No, I do not. I feel as if I've been retaliated
The amount
against
of times
at the
that
actual
she has licked
institution.
her lips is like genuinely making me angry.
I want y'all to know the judgy apple does not fall far from the tree, because I was thinking the same thing. Like, girl, you don't have some chapped lips after you're done with this. You don't even have a beverage in front of you.
She's not even gonna have any lips after she's done.
The upper one's already missing a little bit.
At the jail, because the jailer was contacted by Richard McBee, Unique Taylor, about our marriage. And within hours of his request to the jailer, letting the jailer know what was going on and that he didn't want any type of retaliation, I was moved to a different cell. And all of my legal documents for my court case were taken from me. And they were taken to the administration office on the other side of the jail. And they have not been given back to me. They were seized. And I feel as if our constitutional First Amendment right to marry, because
oh yes,
okay, first of all, let me just stop you right there, Shayna, Miss Hubers, ma'am. What do you need your legal documents for your case? You had representation, and I understand that you need to assist in your case, but come on, you need your whole ass discovery. Calm down. You're going to be fine. You're not Darrell Brooks, for Pete's sake. You're not representing yourself. Retaliation. Jesus, fuck, I can't. And I don't know what her First Amendment rights are. Let me look up First Amendment, because I know it's the right to freedom of speech. I think it might be life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is spun in there somewhere too. But let me just check.
Grounds.
Unique is biologically a male and I'm a woman, are being violated and we're being retaliated against due to my high profile case and, you know, my name in Cincinnati and Unique's status as a transgender woman. Also, Unique has not been retaliated against because Unique just won a federal appeal for retaliation against the jail.
This bitch. Let me tell you what the guarantee you have under the First Amendment is, ma'am. You know, since you need your legal documents, I'm going to help you out here. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. I don't understand what that has to do with any. Let me see what your rights are. That's it.
Wow.
So Unique's not being retaliated against. No one has hurt Unique or gone into Unique's cell and done anything.
There's literally a Google question that says, what is the First Amendment in kid terms? So here it is. The First Amendment guarantees you the right to think your own thoughts, speak your own opinions, and read and write what you want. Not in this house, it don't. Just kidding. Yes,
hey,
Vincent
if you pay
Smith's
attention,
he's right. The right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is in the Bill of Rights, not the Constitution. The Constitution is about laws and stuff. Sorry about that.
I like hyper focused on her mouth and her lip licking, and if you like look or focus for a while at her mouth, she starts looking like a lizard with the tongue, like, you know what I mean? Like,
She's going to
Watch.
start
Unique.
giving us a pitch for Geico.
remember the
Yes.
lizard that I saw when I was in Florida at your house?
Yes. Which lizard? There were 11 billion of them, but yes, I do
All
recall.
of them.
All of
They
them.
were all like with their tongues, and that's what
Yes.
she reminds me of.
I
So
like when they do the push-ups too.
don't focus too much on her mouth.
But I was retaliated
Now we
against.
can't look away.
And that's how I
Thanks.
perceive it.
Okay.
It's coming. I feel it.
At least not yet. At least no one has done anything too unique yet, because there is this fear with this open lawsuit that he has against the jail. So he's being left alone. I'm being retaliated against. It already seems unfair. And
I mean, that's your perception, obviously, without
She can't
confirmation that
even
they've
get
actually
her
received
own
your request,
friend's
which we are going to
pronouns
reach out and
right.
try to see if they,
Tell
if
it.
they
Going
have
back
it
and
in
That's my
hand.
forth.
perception.
She's she, he. Like, if that was actually your friend, you would know what their pronouns are. But the prison lady is going back and forth.
She is. You're right. That astute observation, ma'am. Very good. Hey, before she pushes play again, is Chicky Nuggy okay? She's sleeping now? Does she get comfortable?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
correct. That's
Have
my
you spoken with any other inmates that have requested marriage certificates and marriage licenses, I should say?
I know plenty of inmates in the Kentucky Department of Corrections who have been married in Kentucky DOC.
There
Campbell
goes.
Campbell County Jail is
Did you
part
see
of
it?
Kentucky
Oh,
Department
yes.
of Corrections.
You know
okay?
who she reminds me of? Chet.
Oh my God.
Chet from Weird Science. When he eats the fly and he just sticks his tongue, and snatches it. That's exactly what she looks like. Let me get you a picture, Nonstop Mom. What are you gonna ask me, Dr. B?
If I could just
So
rewind.
is
Yes, you can just
part
rewind.
of
Of
Kentucky
course you
Department of
can.
Corrections. Okay, and so
I'm just curious if they said that it typically takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, for you to hear anything
Did I
back.
miss
I
it?
wonder if they
Oh.
clarified anything
Yeah.
for those other inmates.
no, nothing has been
I guess I don't have to rewind.
clarified to me about a
Plenty.
time frame, but I do know that it's something that can be done and has been done and has recently been done in Kentucky DOC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, Richard McBee is official name.
There
kind of
goes.
explain to
Government
me.
name.
I mean, I know obviously from his writings and from your writings who he identifies as, but kind of explain to me, who is Richard McBee today?
Richard McBee has a past that I would believe is not indicative of who he is today. Who Unique Taylor is to me today is a wonderfully sensitive, charismatic, brilliant, amazing, and highly naturally intelligent and capable as a person.
Mm-hmm.
He's from a wonderful background in Nashville,
Sounds like
Tennessee.
it. Will you push pause
His
real
mother
quick? I'm
is a
going to show
doctor.
everybody who Unique is.
Oh,
Are
yes.
you ready? Here's
Yes.
Unique.
Oh, hey, girl. Hey.
Hi. I like
Looking
that
cute.
flip.
I do
That's
love the
it.
hot pink.
I do
What's
too.
the charge? Because she was like
Um,
over-explaining his past.
Let me take it out of
Her
here
past. Unique's
I'll tell you what the charges is.
Okay.
While everybody is paused, I would just like to say thank you to everybody that's donated and has shared. I am going to get off because it is getting late here and my daughter wakes up extremely early in the morning. But I just want to thank everybody who's
Elizabeth.
thought about
Aw.
me and thought about my little chicken nugget girl. And thank you guys for having me on here. Mom, thank you for having me on here.
Of
And
course.
having
You have
your
to come
peeps
back.
share my page.
You have to come back.
I will on
You have to.
maybe something else.
Yeah, something else that yes. We'll figure something out. All right,
They
I love you.
only like quote unquote true crime thing that I know anything about is the thing that's going on in Idaho.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
We're
I'll
on
have you
top
one.
of it.
We're on top of it. I'll have you back for Idaho, babe.
That is the only
Yeah,
one that I
And you know what?
am
I
knowing
think
You
that
should
would
have
be.
Elizabeth on
We
and talk
should,
about the case.
because
Yeah.
she is the
Oh,
same
whoa, hold
in the
on.
same. No,
Excuse
listen
me,
to me.
Miss Ma'am, Miss Ladies. I don't know anything, but that's the only one that I like. I know
Been
that
following.
for college people were murdered, and then
Yes.
people think it's
That's
the hoodie guy. That's about
yeah,
all I
that's pretty
got.
much all
That's
there
pretty
is
much
to
it
it.
is. But Elizabeth, you would be able to provide an extremely unique perspective, given that you
Hell
are in
yeah.
the age group as those kids.
But also not being biased like us in the
Correct.
true crime community, where we're just like, off with their heads.
Yes. Just send them to trial and we'll figure it out later.
Throw him to the jury. Get the jurors. Rounds. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit out of control tonight.
I like it when you're
Yeah.
under control. Thanks for coming, babe. I love
Yes.
you. Give Cheeky
Thank
Nugget
you.
Pot Pie Esquire a kiss from Grammy, okay?
Okay,
tell her
I
I
actually
love
will.
her.
Thank you
All right,
guys for having me, and I hope you all have an amazing whatever holiday season you celebrate, and I guess I will see you guys next time.
All right. Bye, babe.
See
Love
you
you.
soon.
Bye, love you.
All right. I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Oh, she left. When she says bye, she's out. That's it. Just like her dad. No time for long goodbyes. She don't want to chit chat about it. None of that. No. We will be out. Thank you guys for being so kind to my daughter. I really appreciate it. And thank you for everybody who's thought about her, shared her GoFundMe, contributed to it. We really, really appreciate it. I know this is a hard time for everybody. It's,
Yeah,
So.
keeping it in the roast fashion, though, as they would say in the crama world now, that makes her fair game.
Well,
I'm kidding, bruh.
good luck to you if you make her fair game.
Call the jurors. Call the jurors.
Remember how I had talked about, like, if when the Kylie Rodney case was going on, and I said if anybody did that to my kid, it would be going full scorched earth, ending bloodlines. Well, that's my kid. So good luck to you.
Ending bloodlines, it is.
Ending bloodlines, it is. So you've chosen violence. That's the way
We're giving free nose jobs over here at the ward.
And his father,
You've chosen the way of pain.
Well. He doesn't belong here. He's not guilty.
Let me look up his case. I forgot. Sorry, Shayna.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. Stay on task,
very adequately.
Oh, he's defending himself. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
You know how he identifies himself. He doesn't identify himself as Richard McBee. Why?
He believes that he has the soul of a woman.
Her tongue said like 7 sentences before she actually started making sound.
Hey, y'all. Back the milk truck up. This girl is my age. She's 45 years old. Shayna is.
Okay.
She's about to be 46. I thought she was way younger.
She
than
looks
me.
young.
Well, this is 2018. This was.
She's looking good.
Yeah, she is. It's
Obviously,
4 years
prisons.
ago. This is where she's 40.
Yeah. Good.
And I accept.
All right, I'm going to read this article and see if it'll give me the
Richie, as I call Unique sometimes.
Oh, let me know if I need to do anything.
As who she is.
Okay,
who he is. To me, it's not about gender. To me, it's about a soul that I love. And it's about.
He identifies as a transgender woman who's lesbian. That's
a transgender lesbian woman. But his ability to transition.
He identifies as a transgender woman.
She's disrespectful.
He is. Oh my God, Shayna, can you Shut the fuck up for once. In 2018, Tony? Let me see. May 23rd, 2018 is the date on this gem right here.
Has been thwarted by the number of years
It
that he has
doesn't
spent in the
what
justice
she was
system, in the
charged
federal
with.
justice
None of
system
these
and the
dadgum
state.
articles.
When you
This
first
is
met him, though, did
junk.
he or she identify as I'm unique, or how did that
Even the
happen?
reporter's
Did
like,
he have
what
to
the
explain
fuck?
the backstory?
Robbery.
How
Oh,
did that?
there goes
There was
the...
some explanation that was involved.
Huh?
Robbery and persistent criminal offender. Why does it have Shayna Hubers' birth date listed as 1977? It says 45 years. Age 45 years. Oh no, that's Unique's age. My bad.
Okay.
Unique is 45.
Oh.
Shayna is not. Okay, that makes me feel a little better about
Okay,
myself.
Shayna's
Because I was about to
32.
say this
I was
chick is
gonna
not
say,
45 years old because I
what
don't
are they feeding her in jail?
correct. Let me go get locked up real quick.
And you know, I feel like you know, Unique is
You know she's eligible for parole in
not to me a
2023.
name or a
Shayna
he or a
is.
she.
I thought she got
This
life
is a
without,
person
but
that
apparently she got
I've
life.
called by 6 different
Unless
names.
they're
I've, you know, in the justice
conflating
system, we're often referred to by
their details. I think they might be conflating their details because
Who knows?
we'll find out.
our last name. I've called Unique McBee, Richard. He used to have a nickname he went by too. I've called him Richie, Unique. It's not about a name to me.
Did
It's
you meet in
about
the commissary? I mean, how does I don't know how you meet each other whenever you're in a facility like this. Is it during lunch and you bumped into each other, and then that's how often you get to see each other, or how does that work?
I originally
They were yelling
met
through the toilet.
McBee 2 years ago when I was taken to a recreation yard that was next to Unique's cell. And we just began talking, and that was how it happened.
So you're in a rec area. Is it an outdoor area? Then
it's an indoor area.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just want to emphasize that how hard she has fought to defend herself and her case against this justice system here in Northern Kentucky.
Some may say, because you've obviously you're going through your retrial and your procedures, going through it. Some may say that this is more by reaching out. This is more of either a publicity stunt or something to derail your second trial. What would you say to somebody that says that?
This is no stunt. We actually genuinely love each other. I love Richie, Unique, Richard, Devon McBee, Junior. And to me, it's it's nothing but real. It's nothing but
can you pause it for just a
genuine
second?
love.
Bruh, she listed like 17 personalities. Like,
yes.
I
just this is troublesome to me, but I've been watching a lot of the behavior panel lately. And everything that she's doing with her face, what's interesting about it to me, I'm not qualified for any of this. So this is for entertainment purposes only. I ain't diagnosing nobody. It's just for funsies. Okay?
We know.
All right. So every time she says any of Unique's names, all 17 of them, the way that her face, it's disgust on her face. She has a look of disgust. It starts with an R. What's repulsion? She's actually, it's stronger than disgust. She's repulsed.
Look at her. She's like, what the fuck are you doing, Shayna? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, Shayna. Hey, and by the way, Shayna, they're going to clip this together because see, this is the uncut interview. It's 48 minutes long. They showed probably like 15 minutes over 87, segments, how they do on the news. Drives me nuts. Just show it all or shut up.
that we
Anywho.
feel for one another. And he would tell
You're
you the
going to
same.
go on TV with those hairs poking out.
He's
Girl,
written
you look like an
extensively
alpaca.
actually on that very point.
Okay.
So this isn't tied to any justification on trying to move the case out of Campbell County or any gameplay as it pertains to your trial.
Although I do feel that it's wrong that my case hasn't been moved out of Campbell County.
Did
I do
she
feel like
just
I've
get
been
taken
treated.
over by the ghost of Scooby-Doo in Dabook form? No. What real Shaggy? Tell me that's not what you heard.
Definitely. I also heard NK come out for some reason.
No.
Zoinks. Unfairly by Campbell County justice system. And that's a separate issue. It's something I still believe in, but it's a separate issue. And this has nothing to do with that.
Prison and you're going on you're having a retrial due to a technicality, a juror being a felon. I mean, although it's a big technicality, it is a technicality. And you're getting retried and you're over here giving a motherfucking Miss America speech. You're at the interview portion. And this is your platform that you've chosen.
Mm-hmm.
When you heard that your conviction was being thrown out and you were given the opportunity in the second trial, were you
unfriended
was it
and
relief?
reported?
Did you smile a little bit? Did you have any reaction like, all right, I get another chance here? What was your reaction?
I was obviously very happy. It was something that was very special to me.
You seem like it.
Life.
I
Do you
believe
think you can get a fair trial in the second round?
I don't believe I can gain a fair trial in Campbell County. I don't believe that that's possible.
Oh, okay.
Here in this county.
Is that because of all the media coverage, or why?
There goes
why
the
would
tongue.
you think that?
I feel like there's a biased opinion against me here.
She's talking to her teeth too. She's angry.
That's one reason why we felt like we'd be retaliated against in this situation. This is not a publicity stunt. This is not BS.
Okay.
We genuinely love each other and have love for one another. I feel that Richard is my soulmate.
That's why your lips are recoiling.
Change of
away
venue
from
is
the
an
words.
entirely separate
Literally, her
issue.
Lips are recoiling from the words that is coming out of her motherfucking mouth.
that I still feel strongly about.
Speaking of Meghan Markle, has anybody been watching that Netflix thing?
I don't have a TV or Netflix. Mm-hmm.
Come back to Florida.
I know, that's the only time I watch TV.
Come with me. Come back to Florida immediately. You belong here. You have to watch it with me.
It took us 3 days to watch the Dahmer thing because I kept falling asleep.
No, because we kept laughing and making fun of shit.
And
getting distracted by snacks.
Yes.
And then when you have a snack, then you got to have a smoke.
Always.
Always.
And when you have a smoke, you gotta let Nestor out, and then he hangs out with us.
I know. And Alice. Judges
I love
from
them.
the other end of the bed.
She's at the door like, dun.
Her whole no-knock
Pounding
words.
on the door.
Yeah, that's when she'd flick that plastic thing. She still does that, and she's even more incorrigible about it now. Now she throws Mac into the door. She just shoves him.
I don't think we were laughing at Dahmer.
No.
We were laughing at something different. But during Dahmer, so it was inappropriate.
It was.
As they were showing body parts. I don't even remember.
The thing about it is we were watching Dahmer, but actually not engaged in watching Dahmer. So there was a lot of side conversations going on. And you've met me. This is how I talk on here is how I talk all the days. There's always a joke. There's always a voice, a laugh, all that shit. This is me.
Woohoo! You hit 2K, girl.
Yay! Thank you, guys. Woohoo!
la 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 la
La, la,
la.
la,
Okay,
la,
stop.
la, 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 la.
I'm gonna start running.
It's immersion therapy.
Go
Just
back.
take it.
When you were with Ryan, though, did you
Or
identify
exposure, whatever the shit
as
that's called.
bisexual,
Both.
as lesbian? I guess
Immersion,
I'm trying to figure out
exposure,
how
all of it. All of it.
All the things.
you fall in
all the
love with
I don't
Unique
believe
now.
that I would label myself as straight, bisexual, lesbian.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am someone who has fallen in love with certain
I would
people.
label you a murderer.
If you would have asked me 5-6 years
I don't
ago,
really care.
am I straight? Am
what
I bisexual? Am I lesbian? I would have said I'm a heterosexual woman. But
That tongue,
things
man,
happen
I
in your
can't.
life, and
I
you
know.
meet people and you connect with people. And I have a connection that is very true and real. And what I feel for Unique is real. And what
Is
Unique
it?
feels for
That's
me
the
is real.
whole-
And I don't have a
You
doubt
guys
about
only
that in my
make it
mind.
clear.
And that's all we're doing here is exercising our First Amendment right to become married.
How often do you actually get to see each other? Like in an average
How
week,
many
how many times do you
are
actually
gonna
see
let
each other?
this bitch get away with saying First Amendment when you know it ain't the First Amendment? That's my
He's
question
just-
for you, journalist.
He's just like, oh man, I'm just gonna let her fucking talk.
Let her talk.
Kind of like the Letitia Stout guy. He was just like, she's like, can I bring my daughter and have her confirm? He's like, hey, sure.
You got a dog, a
whoever
cousin,
you
whoever
want.
you want. Yesterday, when I was
Auntie,
on
uncle.
Teresa's panel, we were talking about one of the people from the Idaho 4 case that people were looking into, the fire stick juggler, and she put his TikTok on, but his alibi was he was juggling his fire sticks, PlayStation 4, and cat food, and the chat was giving him like, that's not a very good alibi or whatever, and I was like, oh fuck, because Alice is going to be my alibi. She won't snitch. You think Alice would answer any fucking questions? Hell no. Now Mac's a snitch. Because he's
Don't
a talker.
say that.
He is. You know what he did to me this morning? I said,
What?
good morning to you. I said, good morning, Mac. Real nice. You know what I got? And then he hauled ass, with his little primordial pouch that swings back and forth, his little hangy downy, hauled ass over to the food bowl and then turned around and looked at me. He was just pissed. And then he threw up on poo, and I had to put a towel down on the dresser because now he's back to laying on the dresser again.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you should see the way that I have it all set up so that he can't get behind the TV. But these jokers think, oh, it's a towel. Must be a motherfucking welcome mat. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, Shayna's face is about how I feel about that. Mac, get off the sensor. We need to use it for the remote control.
Thank you. We have volume issues. Sometimes shit is louder than it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Physically see each other. Could be a certain number of days a week. It just depends on the way that it works out. Yeah.
Is that just because of I don't know, your rec times compared to eating times compared to the times you're allowed in the library? I mean, I'm not sure.
Right. It just depends. Yeah.
I don't really want to talk
how
about
would
it.
this
It's like
how
she
would
looks
this
like
relationship
she made
work
that
if you
face
get
Jennifer
married?
Aniston made in the office.
Obviously, there are a number of different avenues you could go down.
I only like to talk about my
you have
flair.
your retrial, and you're found innocent, and you're out. You have a retrial, found guilty, convicted, 40-year sentence or whatever that sentence ends up being. You're in. Unique goes through her process and is either found guilty or innocent. I mean, there's several different scenarios that could play out here.
We're not concerned. I mean, we are concerned with the future, obviously.
Yeah, you realize
but we
how
know
stupid
that whatever
that sounded.
happens, we will be in each other's lives, and that's what this is about to us: is remaining in contact for the rest of our lives, no matter what happens. This isn't about anything of a physical nature. This is about a spiritual, mental, and emotional connection that we have. This isn't about something physical. This is about a deep connection.
Let me stop you
that
right
we feel,
there, ma'am. I've been with my husband for almost 28 years now. Okay. And it didn't start out spiritual. No relationship starts out spiritual. I'm going to leave it at that. So stop. Don't be blowing smoke up my ass, Shayna Hubers. I don't appreciate it. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. All right.
Here, it's
Here
not
in
about
my heart, with my hands folded over my
anything of
chest,
a carnal
and I'm
nature.
not
So it's not
receptive
about that
manner.
to us.
I'm closed off.
Because obviously there would be
There
there would
goes
be some
that tongue
hurdles
again.
to,
I think she
to
got another
adjust
fly.
to, if they approve
Did you
everything.
eat
And
his
I'm
liver
trying
with
to
the
find out,
Chianti
obviously, if
and
there
some
are any
fava
policies
beans?
in place on how these are handled, if they can reject these requests. If it is approved and say a week from now you get the approval and you guys are allowed to get married, then do you still think there's going to be retaliation, or do you think, okay, it's ran its course, you guys raised the red flag here by getting us involved, and everything was handled?
I believe there will still be retaliation on some level, or that there could be, and I'm still concerned about that. Yes.
If I can, going back, because we did talk about whether or not you could have a fair trial. Your attorney actually said the news coverage had painted a negative image of you and had destroyed the presumption of innocence.
I do believe that. And I do believe that there's been incredibly negative media coverage about me in Cincinnati and in the United States and internationally.
So it wasn't what the frack? Fuck it. Cement shoes, just request that shit and see what happens. What's the worst? What are they going to do? Say no?
But
I mean, the media coverage is tied to what was said in court and the evidence
Correct.
presented on both sides.
Correct, but I still feel like the media coverage has been biased against me, and I feel like it's going to be very hard for me to receive a fair trial in this area.
Do you think it's difficult for, and we've seen a lot of changes obviously in the past year or so.
That blink rate just went to like
skyrocketed
50, 1100
at least.
The Me Too movement and more recognition of women who are in potentially abusive relationships and more belief in what they've dealt with. One, now that the Me Too movement has happened since your first trial, and there's more awareness for the potential jurors on your background story and what you say happened obviously that night, and what you were dealing with. Do you think that could play a role in that when you're talking about potential abuse that you dealt with and how this all came together and came to a
she lost
came
him
to a
like
head,
10
so to
minutes
speak,
ago.
that would help your case?
Yeah.
I think that
she's
the
somewhere
Me Too
else.
movement I think it could go either way. I think it could help. I think it could also hinder, because some people could see it as crying wolf, that there's all these girls that feel the same way about men. And
oh God.
So I think that in that way, it could be negative, but then I think it could also be positive, because it's raising awareness that this happens all the time. And it often happens in situations where,
hey, there was no malicious.
Okay, let me just stop you right here, ma'am. This is what I get irritated about. Listen, I support women, obviously. What I don't fucking support? Liars. I don't give a shit what your gender is. If you's a liar, I don't support you. Shayna,
that's right, Vincent.
You's a liar. He was, Vincent. That's what it was about. Yeah.
No one would expect it to happen.
She's a fucking peach, ain't she?
In so many cases, and I know it's not this easy, because I've interviewed several people that have been in those types of situations. Is there ever a point that you have thought since 2012 and you say, if I could turn back the clock, I would just walk out of the condominium?
If I could turn back time.
I don't want to talk about my case with you. I'm not here to talk about the nature of my case or what happened on October 12th. I was here for a different reason today, and that was to address my marriage to
What's his name
Mr.
again? Her
McBee.
name? What?
Have you ever had any moments of remorse or the sense of apology just to Ryan Poston's family? Not
I'm
going
not
into
here.
specifics
I'm not
about
here to talk about any of that. I'm here to talk about
Oh.
another issue at hand.
Can y'all imagine? Push pause, would you please, babe? Can y'all
She
imagine?
finally learned how to shut the fuck up. Is that
the-
possible?
Well, yeah. Good. Too late though. Okay, we already know you did it, ma'am. But this is what I don't like that. When you guys come into chat, do we have like right now? We're obviously talking about Shayna, right? But we've talked about a myriad of things, right? Can you imagine if I got my fat ass up here on this panel and said, "I don't want to talk about that. I'm not here to talk about that today." Like, get the fuck out of here, Shayna. Bitch, you locked up. Shut up. Sorry, I'm salty still. Yeah.
Is
Would
this
be
the
funny
first
if
time
the
since you've been in that you
if the reporter was just like, "All right, bitch, I'm out then.
Yeah.
Bye.
You know what? Okay,
Use
I
the
got
block
all the
bitch now."
Use the block, bitch. Bye.
Rest in peace.
Party up, bitches. Karma is coming.
filed for a marriage license?
Yes. It's been 6 years.
Have you been romantically involved with anybody else while you've been in, or is this the first kind of love at first sight type?
This has been the most serious.
No, serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not the only, but the most serious. Okay.
Your date has been pushed now to August. Are you expected to stay here in this building until
As far as I know.
As far as you know.
She's like, "I want to give you a nose
Unique
job,
had
motherfucker."
Sent me a number of pages.
She
Some of
looks
this
like
actually
she's
just
2
arrived
seconds
today.
away from flipping that
he sent
fucking
one
table.
day and then sent one another. Sorry, she.
It's okay. I do the same thing. It's okay.
Why did you write in here, and you and Unique both put in here that you were only reaching out to 9 on your side? Why was that?
We feel that 9 on Your Side has the courage to report our story fairly, and we appreciate that.
So, have your attorneys talked about at all another filing to try to move this trial? Since
No.
you have so many concerns about getting a fair trial?
No, they have not.
So the one decision, and that's basically it. So what are you hoping, I guess, from this story and talking about, all right, you've fallen in love.
Not that I know of, they have not.
In us telling this story, are you hoping
There goes
that
another fly.
Yep.
either the jurors or officials in this county think differently about you? I mean, what's the takeaway?
I'm not hoping that anyone thinks any differently of me. I'm just hoping that this ensures my right, my First Amendment right to marry under the U.S. Constitution. That's all I'm here for. I'm just here to preempt any retaliation and ensure that my right is respected and not thwarted, and that I'm allowed to marry Unique.
Uh-huh.
Have you gone through any special counseling since you've been in, tied to, I mean, it's a broad range, anything from AA to anger management to family
I've not been
issues?
allowed any type of counseling here. This is a county jail. It's not a prison.
Oh,
facility.
shut up.
Since you've been
Oh
incarcerated
my
Since
God.
over your years.
Since I've been incarcerated, I've not been offered any type of counseling.
Okay, that's literally impossible. So
That's
shut up.
Absolutely no.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no certificates out there that are tied in your file or anything that shows that you've gone through.
You know he's got evidence.
You know he's got your fucking file, bitch. Why you lying? Why you
Why the
always
fuck you
lying? Why the fuck you lying?
Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Any specific?
We'll be on tour sometime in 2020.
aggression
No,
counseling
no,
or anything?
because that's
Yes, we will.
That's not available at the detention center level. That's not available in county jails. That's available at the state prison level, which I've never made it that far. I've never made it to a state prison because the prisons were so overcrowded back in
She
2015
closed her eyes.
that when I
Like,
Let me just
doesn't even have a blink rate anymore. It went to motherfucking 0.
she's about to say, here
Night,
comes the
night.
bullshit. Night, night, truth.
I was convicted, even then, I never went to prison. I was bounced around from county jail to county jail, so I've never received any type of counseling.
Have Ryan Poston's family, have they ever written to you?
Not that I'm aware of.
You've never physically received anything? No. Have you ever written to them?
No.
Like, what the fuck?
You have to understand, I do have to ask, and you don't have to answer.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know you recently had a birthday,
Yes.
April 8th.
Yes.
So happy belated birthday.
Well, thank you.
How did you celebrate?
Well, thank you. I'll tell you how I didn't celebrate: by getting married, getting laid, or getting Starbucks.
Wow.
For my 27th birthday, I received a lot of cards and letters, and I was able to talk on the phone and visit with family and friends.
So you do have,
how
I mean, between this
wonderful.
website, I
Something
know they
that
put on this Facebook
your
page, and you
victim will
mentioned the other
never
one,
be able to do.
on here that, you know,
Aren't you a
are
fucking
supporting you in your
peach?
campaign.
Fucking trash bag.
Do you get a lot of mail from perfect strangers just supporting you? And
Sure.
and is that a daily thing, weekly? Do you write back to them?
No.
Oftentimes I do, yes.
Oh, you do? That's lies.
I get a
That's
a
why
fair
you
amount
put-
of mail depending
That's
on
why you sealed off
media
your lips
coverage
and
and
swallowed. You're keeping the debuk and the truth in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want the truth or the debuk escaping. Stop it.
what's out there, and
Mhm.
if something recent has happened.
Have you received any other recent requests from any other media stations locally?
Yes, years ago, and I can't recall exactly who it was. This was around the time of my first trial. It was over 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can remember stuff from
The
3
money
years
that's
ago.
being raised off the Facebook page, what is that?
Yeah,
for?
what's
Is
your
that
money going
for
to? Yeah,
legal
tell us about
costs
your
or-
Just to aid
coin.
in my defense, yes.
Okay, that
Yeah.
is solely for that. Do you know the email address?
I thought there were like pretty strict rules on all like
There is.
crowdsourcing stuff, that you can't raise criminal defense funds.
Not that way. You
Miss
can't. You're right.
Hubers.
So you're violating the law, waiting for your next trial. You're creating more crimes.
Tay58@hotmail.com.
Hotmail.
That's what's tied to the donate
Bruh.
part of PayPal. That's why
Look at her. Who?
I'm wondering. Little to LITTLETAY 58@hotmail.com.
Little Tay.
Oh, I'm assuming that's my mother's email address because that would make sense that that's her. Yeah.
Okay.
Little
Okay.
Tay, that's her nickname that her sister gave her. So
Oh, okay.
she had to make a new email address while I was in here, and she was born in 1958. That's
Okay.
I just put that.
Oh,
Oh,
great. Now
good.
we doxed
So
her
she
mom.
handles that.
Wonderful. Thanks, Shayna. You fucking bitch. Now you got us fucking involved in your rap sheet.
Facebook page then, or no?
You want me to
No,
drop
she
my
doesn't handle the
PayPal link,
page.
you guys,
She
so that
handles
you
the
can
donation.
fucking finance me and Dr. B's legal funds from this ratchet ass bitch here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And your parents, you speak to them on a regular basis?
Yes.
And they're still
Yes.
championing
Yes,
you,
I
obviously.
do. They
Yes.
are so
Very much
angry
so.
with me.
I have great parents.
They still live in Lexington, though?
Yes.
And they still live. Okay.
Any other questions?
Is there anything we haven't spoken about
Your
that
case?
you want to go on record with
Did you
and
do
talk
it?
about here?
You gonna admit guilt yet?
Yeah.
Jeff.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have spoken
Let's
about this,
hear
but
it.
it's just a point that I would like to make, and that this is not
That you're still crazy
this
as
is not
hell?
for any other reason but
Oh,
to
Jesus.
We're
fuck.
not
ensure
here for
that we
any
are given.
reason.
Okay, no malicious. Golly, we already got your come on. This is your one time to make a fucking say something important, and you're trying to convince me it's not for some kind of publicity stunt for your case. Okay.
We're not here for any reason.
Right.
A fair right, under the U.S. Constitution, First Amendment.
Jeremy DeWitt.
That we're given the opportunity to exercise our rights and marry, and that this won't be
I'll look him up,
thwarted or
Patricia.
disrespected by anyone who dislikes us due to my status as a high-profile inmate, due to unique status as a transgender woman.
I guarantee you that's
we are
not
both
the issue. It's
pre-trial
because
detainees
you're a
awaiting
fucking murderer.
trial.
You're a murderer. And I tell you, the reason why they're concerned is because Unique is in there in close proximity to you. They're worried that because you can't get her damn ass pronouns correct, I'll help you, that she is a potential victim of you. That's what they're worried about. Stop playing with these people out here. I mean, there's probably like 1% of people that have turned their nose up for whatever reason. And that's whatever. But I promise you, the majority of people, it's because they're concerned for Unique's safety. And given the fact that you can't even get her pronouns correct 2 times in a row, something tells me you don't give a rat's fat kneecap about her in no damn ass way. Boom. That's it.
Period.
Not convicted in this county. And that's one reason that we are doing this now before we are, sent to trial and possibly convicted of anything.
And possibly split up.
Correct.
So if that happens, if you do lose your next trial and you are
I'll watch it, Patricia.
And you go your separate ways, have you had that discussion on we'll stay in touch, we'll write, we'll continue this?
Yes. We've had that discussion, and that's what we've come to, is that, we will continue our relationship no matter the obstacles.
Oh, okay.
Long distance relationships can be tough.
They can be.
Okay. Well, you did have a quote.
Bruh.
Oh my God, the Dubuque is completely taken over at this point. Bruh. Look at her. Your soul is mine.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rush, she looks like Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Well, you did have a quote. You said, I don't know if anyone will ever want to marry me if they know that I killed a boyfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the hard question, too.
In self-defense. But here you are filing a marriage license, which means you found someone.
You're subject to kill again.
You found a new victim. Well
Unique
done.
accepts me for who I am as much as I accept her for who she is.
Oh, look at you with the pronoun correct this time.
Well,
Let's see if you can.
Unique is very understanding of my past and not judgmental.
She does.
Loves me for who I am and loves me for anything I've been through or done.
I mean, I would imagine it's pretty special when you find somebody who loves you for the absolute monster
I believe
that you are.
with all my heart that Unique is my soulmate.
Has Unique asked specific questions about what you went through? Because obviously, as partners, that heart, you obviously have to connect in that way. And
I mean, we've spoken about a number of things in our lives.
Good. End this interview and go talk to Unique, and let's see if Unique spills the beans. Wrap it up, WPCO 9.
Do you have
we don't have to hear much
about
more of this. I'm ready to wrap
being
it up
recorded
for you.
Without your knowledge, or
let's see what this.
I have more experience with people. I've had to live around people in a close confined space for many years. And
okay, Diane Downs had the same speech too.
That if that same scenario played out now, it wouldn't be handled the same way, that it would be handled in a more mature way. That's quite a statement on your half.
Sure it is.
All right.
And we appreciate your all's time and help
You're all.
in facilitating anything
Facilitating anything.
What is it? What
to
the
ensure that our rights are not disrespected. You know.
Okay.
What about
we will,
what about
we will tell the
Ryan's
story
rights?
of your
You just respected the
request
fuck out
and
of
what you're
his
going
rights.
through, and
For
we'll
real.
have to wait and see what the timeline is for the request to be accepted. We have to confirm that they've actually received your
We don't
request.
care.
Yeah, they're gonna fact check you, bitch.
It's
You
your
didn't think
decision.
about that, did you?
We chose not on your side because you guys seem to have no fear in pissing people off. Something she and I do without even trying. So I was like, all right, I guess that's what we're that's what
Something
we're
tells
known
me
as. All right.
Shayna is petty
But,
enough to piss
so anyway, I have
people
lots
off
of documentation.
intentionally.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very Roland. Okay. And how? What?
All right. Oh my God, that was intense,
It
bro.
was. It was.
Whew. Man.
Oh, thank you, Squirrel. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. I appreciate all of you guys. Honestly, you guys have been so. Thank you for being cool to my kid.
Yeah, thank you guys. Well, shall we make it a wrap? I'm really excited about Elizabeth coming back and talking about the
I
Idaho case.
know. We got to plan something. Me,
No,
you, and her.
fuck planning. Like, we just gotta make
Do
it
it.
happen, girl.
We got to do it.
That's
Well,
what
I
I'm
mean,
telling you.
like I
I'm
gotta.
done with planning.
Well, I got to plan around her though, because she's got Chicky Nugget Pot Pie Esquire.
Right.
So I had to plan around her schedule. But as far as planning, like action, no more than that.
Perfect.
Like, no, none of that. Okay. Before we go, again, I want to thank everybody so much. I just appreciate everything that you guys just listening, sharing, praying, sending good vibes, sending healing juju, contributing everything and the way that you were so kind to my daughter. I really appreciate it. I'm not shocked. You guys are the coolest chat in the YouTube streets. So, your rep is still solid. I want to give you guys I had a little, like, yesterday took the wind out of my sails. I was supposed to do this roast last night and I was just not, like in a good space to do it. But I'm a little bit behind, but I do want to say that on the 12th is the first case from the 12 nights of or the 12 horrors of Christmas. So that'll be Monday. And I don't know what we're going to do the rest of the week because there's other trials that are coming up, I saw. So we'll see what we end up doing. But don't worry, the videos will come, I promise.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and thanks everyone in chat.
Thank you
and
for being here.
Good night from me, and I will see you later.
Okay, lady, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Really. You guys just don't know what that means to me. It was, I was debating whether or not to share the GoFundMe because let's be honest, it's fucking YouTube and I've seen how it gets out here, So I'm so glad that you guys were so gracious. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night, but whatever it is, it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be another roast. Hey, let me scroll. What is the name that you wanted me to look up? For the roast, let me scroll up here. From the Floridas. I do enjoy anybody from the Floridas. They're usually it's Jeremy DeWitt. That's what it was. Let me write that down right now before I end this and forget. Hold on. Sorry, while you listen to me. Right. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday night. Thank you for spending part of it with me and my little fam. You know what, Patricia? I think I know exactly who you're talking about. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that so much. What happened, Heather? What do you mean? Do you need help with something? Like, do you have a GoFundMe, babe? Do I need to share yours out too? Are you having a struggle? Because I can share yours if you want, or you can share it in here if you want. I can give you a wrench real quick if you need me to. Thank you guys so very, very much. And I just want to give Heather whatever a second, because there's like a little delay or whatever. I want to make sure if she has something going on. Oh, okay. All right, babe. All right. Okay. Well, let me know if you need anything, Heather. My email's in the about section. Just reach out. And if I can help in any way, I will, even if it's just a share. Okay, sweetheart? All right, you guys, have a great rest of your Saturday night. And again, thank you for spending some of it with me. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.